Hey, what's going on, everyone? I am so happy that you all are still with me on this 100-day journey of being the best you possible. Because, look, I came from a place of deep pain, and now I'm just bringing into some form of pleasure to you, some insights that has supported me, helped me along the way on this journey of just really wanting to be the best person that I possibly can be. Because I know that when I do that, it gives other people permission to do that, because that's what happened to me by being around like my mentors and just different friends who were just living their dreams and just really just, I was like, wow, it gave me the permission to be myself, because I have experienced feeling the feelings of being small. I have experienced the feelings of feeling like unworthy. I have experienced the feelings of feeling insecure, feeling that I wasn't good enough, feeling that I did not have the necessary tools, the resources to get me to where I want to be. I have experienced those things and so many more lower emotions. I've experienced those things multiple times for long periods of time. The depression, the sadness, all of that. And so I'm here today. I've been on this journey, and I just want to just share with you as I'm going through this journey as I'm speaking to you. The learning never stops. The improvement of self never stops. The advancement of self never stops. So I'm just, hey, here with you because I know how it feels. We cannot do this alone. So welcome, my tribe. Welcome. Today, I just got inspired to speak about what would I tell like a person who's 19. Now, the reason why I chose this, I'm 32 now. 19 was the age that I say I had my awakening. It was the age that I became self-aware. Like I literally became self-aware, was literally like a light switch went off, and I became cautious of things around me, became cautious of like my thoughts. And through this journey of what would I tell someone that's 10 years younger than me, 12, 13, because that's where I began. And this is what I would say. Now that I'm 32, this is what I would say. And maybe you all can relate to different things and different, is no real, definition as far as like the age time frame and stuff like that. I'm just using this because of this is my experience and what I would do from the age gap that was significant in my life. Okay? And this is something that I would say. Don't judge your process. And let me be a little bit more clear as well. The 19-year-old who I'm speaking to, or who, however old you may be 25, you may be my age, 32, you may be 45, you may be 50. It doesn't matter. It's just a domination. Age, it really doesn't matter. But what I would say, and the experience that I have learned, and this is, like I said, this is for the 19-year-old who is awakening and who is starting to see life in new light, starting to feel things that you have not felt before on a different type of level, like spiritually, emotionally, mentally, becoming really self-aware of your feelings, why you're acting a certain way, like, oh, okay. Really getting to know yourself and wanting to better yourself and wanting to just go big up in this world, man. Like, for real. Like, just create, manifest, just have the things that you want to have. And this is something that I would say. Do not judge the process. Don't judge the process. Sometimes when things happen, a lot of times, most times, when things happen, we may not be able to connect the dots. So you may not understand why something did not happen your way. It's okay. The best way to, well, that I know now, because it could always be a better way, and please let me know if you do, but this is just what I know as of where my consciousness is at right now. The best way to do that is to not have an attachment to the outcome. Just have have all of faith of what you want is going to happen. It may not be exactly how you may picture it. However, that is a blueprint so that you know which path to take, so that you'll be able to get inspired steps to reach that destination that you want. And it may look different, but honey, it will be a lot better than what you could imagine. Don't judge the process. Be gentle on yourself. Okay? Be gentle on yourself. And y'all, I'm speaking to even my 19-year-old self as well while I'm speaking out there, but I have felt long enough and interacted long enough and spoke to enough people to know that certain things are universal. Certain feelings and emotions and the path that we take is universal. The themes may be different, the people, the places, whatever you're wearing, that may be different. But as far as like the emotions and the feelings that you're experiencing, like these things, these are universal, you all. So me talking to my 19-year-old self can definitely be resonating with the one who this message is for. Don't judge the process. As one of my mentors said, the win is in the process. And I had to get that. I'm really actually starting to understand that now. And something else that my mentor said, this is why I love community, because being around like-minded people who speaks the same language as you. That's why I love my community. If you want to know more and really get in that, text Best You to the number that you see in the descriptions or on this video. Just text it. But one thing that my mentor had told me is that the win is in the process. And that we must know that when we ask for something, it put ourselves in a curriculum. We put ourselves in a curriculum to get that very thing. That is something that my mentor had told me. And that's something that I did not want to really listen to, because I wanted that microwave. I wanted that microwave success. Like, no, give it to me now. I didn't want to do the work. I didn't want to have to feel the challenges and push through the fear, and to really let my courage just raw. Just let that shit come out, baby. We put ourselves in the curriculum to the thing that you want. So listen. My 19-year-old self and all the ones out there who resonate with this message, what you asking is taking responsibility. And you have to be responsible enough to know that, hey, an inner critique may come in, self-judgments may come in, doubts may come in, fear may come up, unworthiness may come up, but just know, it is just showing you a picture. Things that is going on inside of you that you just have to address. Just address it. Then ask yourself, hey, inner critique, what's up with that? Like, what's going on, man? Or, hey, self-judgment, why are we doing this? Talk to yourself. But you have to be aware that those things that make you feel bad, those not you. We're not born for that. But we're here on this earth to master those things. We can master these type of emotions. We can absolutely master them. So that's just what I wanted to say to my 19-year-old self. And I wanted just to make this video for who's watching, ask yourself, what is one of the biggest lessons that you learned, or lessons that you have learned that you can tell your younger self and you can tell this generation right now? And not only will it be of value to your younger generation, to all generations, because like I said, this stuff is universal. Because there's someone who's 19 years old who can get this, and there's someone who's maybe 60 and still haven't gotten it. So that's all I wanted to say. I appreciate you all for being on this 100-day journey of us being the best you possible. Like I said, text best you, okay, to the number that you see, so that you know why. I'm not much going to get into it. Nah, just text it. All right, I love you. Keep loving yourself.